Good morning and welcome to Kirkpatrick Memorial as we continue to worship together in the midst of these socially distanced times. I've missed many things during these months, but I've really missed the intimacy and familiarity of worshipping alongside our congregation and our own musicians. I don't know how easy you find it to sing along at home, or even if you try to. YouTube music is the best that we can do at the moment, but it's usually designed for the concert hall or the studio. The applause can seem a little out of place, to say nothing of the advertisements for earwax removal that you get just as you're opening your mouth to praise God. So just for this morning, we're going to try something a little bit different. We want to invite you into our living room. And imagine that we're just singing together there. It'll be a little raw. The music won't be anything like as good or as polished or as professional, but hopefully it will add to the familiarity and encourage you to participate. It's February the 14th. St. Valentine was a renowned evangelist who fearlessly preached the gospel in Rome during the 3rd century. He regularly ministered to Christians who were being persecuted just before they faced martyrdom in the Colosseum, until one day he too was arrested, beaten with clubs and beheaded in 269 AD. None of those events are likely to be featured on any cards you may or may not have received this morning. It's a long way from love hearts and roses. And so as we gather this morning, we want to turn our attention to a different kind of love. One that inspired Valentine and many of his friends to love those around them, even those who, as we'll be reading later on, were persecuting them. They could love like this because they knew what it was to be loved. The love of Christ had so gripped them that they were prepared to live and to die for him. And so our songs this morning are going to focus mainly on that love and on our response to it. So let's give thanks to God.